Hello guys and welcome back to our channel. Today I've just got a couple of updates just about the channel and videos, uploads and stuff like that, so let's get started. So how much I've actually filmed lately? I've not filmed very much, bits and bobs but not much, big filming trips. Sort of haven't got many of those planned because I've really filmed everywhere around me. I've also got other stuff putting me off filming and stuff like that. Spending my time doing other things, but this is what I was saying about having an upload queue going until 2026, because now there'll be no sort of days without any uploads until 2026, and the queue will probably keep going on from just the minor uploads that I have, so I hope that's beneficial. But yeah, not film much. I've got aims to film in potentially Scarborough and a couple of places around the area. I've got Manchester and then a few other minor places like the ones I've been doing. Right, so currently my schedule, like I said, is backed up to 2026 at the minute. Not September, just a day in 2026. I can't remember, it keeps going up and up and up. Next, just a bit of the similar stuff I was talking about last time I did one of these videos. So you can only replace a hand dryer with another dryer. You can't, if you replace it by, you can't replace something by, you'd have to displace it by. And you can't replace anything into. Into would need to be turned into or transformed into, but it's a hand dryer, it doesn't have a gender. Or if it does, you're welcome to correct me, but you know, last time I checked, that's what was that. Next, franchise is getting beyond belief. A franchise is where I could be a franchisee, for example. So franchise is where someone buys the right to a brand or a right to use the brand name and open their own store of the brand. So you'd understand it, but it's not operated by corporate, it's operated by maybe a family or Euro Garages or someone like that who's got rights to use their name, but in fact it's not operated by the company themselves. So that does affect Dryer Choices, franchising does. And I've just come to get a Wikipedia definition of franchising. Just to make it a bit more clear. Marketing concept which can be adopted by an organisation as a strategy for business expansion. Where implemented, a franchisor licenses some or all of its know-how, procedures, intellectual property, use of its business model, brand, and rights to sell its branded products and services to a franchisee, like Euro Garages or something like that. It's a marketing concept. Franchising should explicitly regulated in most countries. Standards, a franchisee, a business matter standards. So, for example, franchise McDonald's, mostly, other than a few exceptions such as the one in Doncaster, they all look the same. However, like Burger King's franchising standards aren't as high, so you don't have to have refurbishments in your branch, which is why there's inconsistencies with the Burger King brand in franchising, if that makes sense. KFC is the middle, but like I said, it depends on the brand. I mean, if you want me to go through franchising in a video, let me know and I will. But that's what I'm saying for now. Right, here we are. But yeah, nothing's rare or common for Subway. There's a common dryers used by franchisees and ones that they all use, but they still vary. So nothing's common or rare for Subway. That's an example, but there's many other examples. Even stuff like your Starbucks with contract. It only seems to be the ones who have the stores who were operated by the Soul Coffee House, which is the main UK trading name for Starbucks. Other ones like Euro Garages and 23.5 degrees clearly aren't affected. I thought this was self-explanatory, but independent businesses do not have standard dryers. It's an independent. A company has a standard one. Could you see it? Standard means you see it across multiple sites. I mean, there's various definitions of standard, and let me back it up and prove it, shall we? But yeah, standard. Standard practice, I think. There's many different variations of standard, but the key thing is standard. The standard dryers for everywhere, except independent businesses, because it's an independent business and they've only got one site, so how can it be standard? Anyway, we're going to move. I always put a quiz at the end of these videos, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you the quiz up now. So then, here's my quiz. This time we are testing how well you read my descriptions and community posts, how well you've read them, what you know about them, because it's, well, hard enough. Sorry. There we go. So basically how it's going to work is for every question you're going to have a minute. So I'm going to put the question on the screen. Please don't pause the video, because it's just for fun. And I'm going to stick the first question on now, and you can have a minute to complete it. Excuse me, the speaker. You've got 17 seconds left. Which house the store did I remember having accelerated in 2016 and now has all GSQ87s due to toilet refurbishment? I filmed it in 2022, if that's any help. The time's nearly up. 2, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Time's up. Question 2. Just going to freeze it because the timer takes a while to load. There you go. Which shopping centre that I filmed at? I'm going to change that a second. Hold on, let me pause the timer. Locals or people who have filmed it will know this, but this might give you a bigger clue, this text I'm just about to add. Sorry, the computer's just going on haywire. Get rid of that. Change shape. There we go. So, which shopping centre that I've filmed at many times, been to many times, as in humongous clue, previously used A48s and Dysons? Have you got your answer? Please only take the minute of time. You're allowed. Next time has started. Why is finding the oldest distributor branding an achievement? Let me just change that and give you a better one. Let me give you an extra 10. No, it's not working. Give you an extra 10 seconds. That's an extra minute. Right, you can have 25 seconds. It's going on. Apologise. You've had the question long enough. 10 seconds, there you go. You can have a bit longer as well because I just need to adjust the next question. Right. Your next question, off you go. Recall the cities I filmed in, which has the most accelerators in council size? Or it can be council-owned places. And your time is nearly up. Apologise. Sorry, I should have the screen. I should have the screen on freeze because it delays from the computer because I'm on USB display. I'm sure you've had enough time for that. I just need to change the thing before it goes. Or council-owned places. Your next one then. Should have a question 5. Ooh, hold on. That's question 6. Question 5. Go straight to question 6 for some reason. Just change that number. I want you to name all of the dryers Odeon are known to have used. And might be a bit extensive, and I'm going to give you 3 minutes for this. I want to give you 4. There's your 3 minutes. Have a look at the rest of the questions. We've got 2 minutes 35 left. 2.5 minutes. Alan freeze when we're ready. So we go to 5, 7. I need to check my answer list as well now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I put 2 7s down. So the questions all go in chronological order. That's still frozen. Ten questions, 10 answers with this stuff. I think you could have done that. So we're going to go 30 seconds. 30 seconds then, just 30 seconds left. I'm going to take a quick break from the quiz after this. I want to show you something. So earlier I spoke to you about franchising. Another thing related to franchising is this. So as you can see, this is B&Q. I think it's, hold on, let's have a look. Yes, it's Western Supermare. And here we've got an ATC branded AK2800. Now this is obviously, well, B&Q don't usually replace the baby room dryers due to low usage. So this is likely a cheap replacement. Cheap replacements happen. They're not something. Whilst it is something being rare, it's obviously a cheap replacement. It's not a change of the dryer, and it's not really rare if it's a crap dryer. That's just what I'm saying. I know people don't like to see the bigger image, but I've got your bigger image here. If that's any good to you, see if I can make it a bit bigger. There you go. Here's your next one. Right, I believe your time is just about up. So we're going to move on to question 7 now. There are 10 questions, just in case you had forgotten. I'm going to press play now and there you go. Which chain previously used Series 5000 accelerators and Zinders? The last question was off a recent community post of mine. Let's check how many questions. See if we've got any alternative slides. Question. Question 8 then. Oops. The last two are hard questions because you only get 30 seconds on them. See, got 30 left on the one I give the last. Just under 30 left on this one. We're going to go for question 9 in a minute. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Alright then. Here's your next question. No, that's your last question. Your next question. Right, we'll do question 10 first, seeing as you've seen it. Just because my screen went for me. I'm going to do your final question now. See if my USB display is working. Your time is up, this time has just gone. Okay, so your answers. Question 1, the answer was Asda Radford. Was accelerators now GSQ-87s? Oops. Question 2, Meadow Howe. Surely you knew that. Used to use A48s and Dysons. Your question 3, it's not. It makes no sense to look for the world's oldest ATC. the world's oldest site maybe, but not the world's oldest ATC, because you could put an ATC logo on anything. Cambridge, most accelerators in council-owned sites, the library and every park and ride site except 2. Odeon, this is what I think they all used, can't be completely sure. I can't be completely sure that's everything, but I think it's everything. Question 6. Sorry. Question 6, Mansfield Bus Station. Questions with the pointlessly replacing the accelerators. Question 7, B&Q. B&Q used to use Series 5000 and accelerators. I would have put, well, they use air forces now, if I would have put quarry outs, it would have made it, you know, easy for you to discover. Question 8, it's a Macflow in the restaurant, right? So the guy who owns the one below train, Chris Edwards, that had a Macflow. Macflow's in that restaurant. Question 9. Mablethorpe, first air dries, then SM48s, Macflows, AK2803s, and GSQ250Bs. East London District Council. Tesco, Mansfield Jubilee Way. The upstairs set is fully accelerator as of my previous visit. That makes it significant. Well done if you got any of those right. Let me know how many you got right. I would have done it as a live stream, but I wouldn't have been able to see the comments anyway due to the reason, you know, why with the issues I have with my channel. But thank you very much. That's the last thing I've got to say. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be releasing tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. You'll have a brand new hand drone video, and I believe tomorrow it's a good one. See you later.